This is a live reaction to something that I saw appear on my homepage from Good Morning America. Ryan Coogler doing press because the new Sinners is out. The title of the video says that he's the Black Panther 3 Denzel Washington, and I want to see exactly what he says about that. The entire interview so far has nothing to do with that.
So it's my greatest honor to still be able to put stuff in theaters.
And
Until he
you are
asks
doing it.
this.
Before you go, I have to ask you
I
about
have
Black
to
Panther
ask.
3. I don't know what you can say.
Not much.
I'm sure you can't say too much. But how about working with Denzel?
It was always a lifelong dream of mine. You know, knock on wood, we can make it happen. No, I
So
think
it's not guaranteed. He said if we can knock on wood, I don't even have to explain that. You know what that means. He says we can make it happen, which means that it's not signed. It was an idea and nothing was ever finalized there. I don't doubt that they'll get him. I'd be surprised actually if they don't get him. It feels like it's happening.
No, I think he's one of our, one of our national treasures. So if I get the opportunity to work with him, I'll definitely relish that.
And of course, you also worked with another national treasure.
Why are they trying to say that? Like, I'll relish it. He's a national treasure. If it happens, if it happens. Is he trying to like condense? He wants to lower expectations. I think he's waiting for a Comic-Con pop. He comes on the stage, and he wants to make sure that it's loud and it's not a, oh yeah, we already knew that. It's Denzel Washington. I think that's what they're trying to temper. They want to make it so that it's a huge reveal still when he comes on stage at the convention.
Treasure Chadwick Boseman, and you had the chance to honor him at his posthumous Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony. Tell us about that.
Yeah, man. It was obviously a tough moment, but it was my first time speaking about him and what he meant to me and what he meant to our industry. But it was.
He said that before too. This is the first time speaking of him. I've seen him talk about Chadwick Boseman, but this is the first time he talked about what he meant. Was it on Breakfast Club? Wasn't he talking about how cool it was? I forget. Who cares?
It was also an honor to be asked by his widow Simone to be there. Chad gave so much to me personally, but he gave so much to us, as a people, man, and gave so much to cinema.
Yeah.
So it was my.
So it was important of me to take away everything he was giving because he put his heart and soul into T'Challa. He made a black character a household name, and he made it just to there's Spider-Man, there's the Hulk. Everyone knows Superman. Everyone knows Black Panther now. And Chadwick Boseman was a major part assisting in making a black superhero Bruce Wayne level. And we just said no more T'Challa. Nope. Delay progression. Just like when Jeopardy had Alex Trebek died. Like, that man really put Jeopardy on that 7:30 time slot, but we stopped making Jeopardy episodes, remember? Same principle. What? That didn't happen? No, but sure, like when Joker died, when Heath Ledger died, right? You couldn't even get a voice actor of Joker in anything DC. No, what? Mark Hamill continued voice acting the Joker character. All right, but let me think of another example. There's no other examples. Everybody gets rebooted. Inspector Gadget is being rebooted. The Power Rangers are coming back. The Ninja Turtles will kill projects, but don't worry, they're not going away. There's a live action Ninja Turtles. Every other franchise except the one where Chadwick Boseman helped make. And for some reason, this is honor. I like what Derek Boseman said. I like how Derek Boseman was all for recasting. I'm rewinding it because I lost the train of thought. 10 seconds back.
Chad gave so much to me personally, but he gave so much to us, as a people, man, and gave so much to cinema. So it was my honor to be there and to speak to him.
And he was dealing with so much while entertaining so many.
Yeah, man. He understood the value of the art form.
Yo, Ryan, did Ryan Coogler join Team Recast? Is that why he's saying things like this? Yeah. Chadwick understood the value of the art form. Okay, then you're for recasting, right? Not aging up Toussaint and saying his name is only Toussaint in Haiti. He is T'Challa. No, you're actually gonna use T'Challa, right, Ryan? Because you sound like that from your answer here. It's just the gray area. Because maybe he did recast. Maybe that's the plan. No more, oh, Chadwick is going to gatekeep the character. No more that. No more emotional fogging of perceiving what is honorable and what is not. Maybe he's done with the T'Challa experiment. It's going to be T'Challa. Secret Wars will solve it, and easily we can just have a T'Challa back. And that's why he's talking about what Chad understood.
Much while entertaining so many.
Yeah, man, he understood the value of the art form. He also understood the value of a calling. He's got a great commencement speech that he gave at Howard University when he talked about finding what it is that is your gift that you got to give to everybody else, and he lived that every moment.
And what is your gift? Killing great characters? Certainly
did. Ryan, thank you for coming in. Sinners is returning exclusively to IMAX theaters starting December 12th.
I'm just saying, if I had Adonis Creed's mom, Felicia Rashad, who did she play? Mammy? What was the name of the character in Creed? If I had her for 3 movies, I wouldn't say, you're dying. No, I'd try to see how we can keep this cast together for the 4th movie. I don't know, man. Ryan Coogler is just brain fog is what I called it earlier. It's just fog. I don't think that's the end of it. This was a reaction. I'm chill. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope YouTube does that algorithm thing where it's like only a few people have been watching the video, and then because there's so many comments, it throws my thumbnail onto other people. Speaking of my thumbnail, what's my thumbnail for this gonna be?
Simplicity meets security.
My thumbnail for this should be a picture with me when Coogler was on screen. There he is. Let me get him with his mouth completely closed or open. That doesn't look pretty. There it is. There's the thumbnail. There. I like that. All right. So boom. That was the thumbnail. All right. Thank you.